A large crowd of buyers at the annual Benalla sheep sale saw crossbred ewe lambs top at $196 a head, while ewes with lambs made to $212. Kevin Donnelly of Rodwell's Benalla said the market was solid, with the exception of young ewes, which sold $10 to $15 dearer than other recent sales.
This is Kevin Donnelly of Rodwell's Benalla. Kevin, how do you think the sale went today?
Well, the yarding was very good quality, and the young ewes would have been $10 to $15 dearer than any place I've been to recently. The ewe lambs were again very good quality, well bred, well presented, and again they were as good as any other centre I've been to, the prices. The weather lambs and the fattening type lambs sold in accordance with recent sales. And I think the overall it was a very, very solid market.
And you were saying it's slightly dearer than other sales. Why do you think that price?
Well, there were ewes at other sales. Ewes made up to $190. They made $199 here. But they then dropped away and got down as low as 140 and 150. Whereas here today, the market was somewhere between 100 and 199. And was, I think it was a more solid sale than recent sales I've been to.
And how many were yarded today, do you know?
6,000.
6,000, And where were the sheep going?
The sheep were going, a lot of the sheep went south. They went to Mansfield, they went to Yea, they went to Shepparton, they went down as far as Hamilton, and there were some sheep even went to Bendigo.
And at the start of the sale, crossbred ewes topped at 196.
199.
199, okay. So that's quite a good price. What were the crossbred ewes averaging?
I would suggest I haven't done an average, Louise, but my guess would be that average around about $185 a head for about 3,500 1.5-year-old first-class ewes.
And what about the crossbred ewes with lambs? How did they sell today?
The crossbred ewes with lambs, they were very well presented. The lambs were sappy, and they were 2 to 3 months of age. And a good finish, a good paddock would finish them off in the next 5 or 6 weeks, which would be beneficial to whoever purchased them, because they could get them into the market while it's still high. But they sold extremely well. Other markets I've been to, ewes and lambs made between 140 and 160, and here today they made up to 220.
Which is good. So does that show that people are wanting to buy ewes with lambs, or they're just better value?
Well, it would tell me that some people down south, and that's where they went. They've got green pasture, and they will have for the period I'm speaking of, to finish the lambs without getting seed in them. Once you get the seed in them, 2 things happen. You lose skin value, and the lambs eat sufficient to keep themselves not hungry, and then they lay down because it's itchy. Now, if you can keep them off the seed, the lambs just keep on doing. And the month of November, and particularly where they're going into December, is probably the best month of the year for fattening.